Well, let me get my stuff set back up. All right. Oh, come on. I can't find my live feed. Oh, it's being goofy. The Spider-Man flag lives, indeed. Let me try to get my chat back open. I have to set back up again. Things are being goofy. Yep, we should be good now. Let me set up real quick. It's gonna take me another minute or so. Just give me a quick second. There we go. All right, let me set up. Give me 1 second. I still need to set up. I just wanted to get my Rhino Nafa back. So give me a quick second to set up real fast, and I'll be right back with you guys. Sorry, I'm just setting up. I'm getting. I did lose connection. Yeah. Give me just one more minute, and I will be right with you guys. I'm sorry. Give me 1 minute. All right, I am back. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Sorry, we were just chatting. She was helping out a coworker today. It was her coworker's got a few babies, and their birthdays are going to be next week sometime, and she was just helping out with some birthday presents for them, and letting me know what she was doing. We also have the lawn guy coming back out because I didn't have cash on me today when he came out to do some weed whacking. I just I got kind of sick of being quoted so much expensive. You know, it was extremely expensive to have the lawn guy. So I just took out my old lawnmower and just started mowing myself. That's why I mowed last night. I cut the stream short. And the lawn guy did come out today. And he's like, wow, somebody mowed your yard. I said, yeah, I did. And he's like, you want me to do anything else? And I let him weed whack around the area so he could make himself a little bit of money because it's kind of his job to they kind of depend on that. But her day was pretty good from what she was telling me. She hasn't finished telling me about her day. But yeah, it's been pretty good. You want to tell the chat about your day now, dear? She's just smiling at me. But yeah, due to the crash that just happened a little bit ago, that's why we lost connection. That's why I had to restart the stream. So my apologies with that. Whenever we crash out of the game, it's not necessarily the stream's fault or the internet's fault. It's Sony. Sony doesn't allow anybody to see. Yeah, yes, sir. You were just arced. Sony doesn't allow anybody in your live stream to see your PlayStation Home. So when you crash out of the game, it automatically brings you back to the home screen and crashes the stream because privacy issues demand that the stream goes down. I wish they would just pause the stream and it doesn't end, and I could get the game back up and then I could unpause it. But that's not how it works. It's silly. It's very, very silly. Let me light my cigarette real quick. And what was I doing before? Squirrel brain. Got the Rexes out. Actually, give me a quick second. Let me, hopefully this doesn't mess with the stream, but give me a quick second. I'll tell you exactly. Hey, it worked. 843 hours so far on ASA is how much I have. 843 hours. Quite a pretty penny so far. I should drop that down. Oh, I know. Well, due to the whole tornado issue that we were just dealing with, our yard was very overgrown. It was very, very high. I would like to say, what would you say in certain feet? Like 3 feet in certain areas? 2 to 3 feet in certain areas. So I'm not going to deny it. It was very, very high. And to be completely honest, I would have upcharged a little bit for it to be that high, but the amount that they were upcharging, they were trying to charge us $300. I don't have a yard that big. I got a decent sized yard. I got a double sided city lot. So the city lots are not that large to begin. I'm going to the center. I quit going to the center. The island does not want me. My wife's grabbing money out. Money, money, money. Yeah, man. The island, the original map is just. It's not as good as some of the later maps. I will not deny that. The island map is not as pleasant as some of the other maps. Well, I mean, I did enough of that already. Her money's my money's her money. Our bank accounts are connected and all that stuff. When we go out to dinner, I don't feel any kind of which way when she pays for it because it's coming out of my account. So, been married far too long for all of that shenanigans. All right. This stuff's raising up pretty good too. And you don't have any meat on you. Oh, that's what we were just doing. We were doing the, Yep, yep. I mean, after a while, you start to care. You start to care less of what other people think of you. Like, I know a lot of guys have that in the back of their head. Oh, it makes you less of a man if your woman pays for your meal. It's like, does it really? When it comes out of the same account? At that point, it's just silliness. Excuse me. So that's where I am in life. I'm not trying to impress anybody. I've already done impressed the person that I have to impress the most in life, and that's my wife. Oh my goodness. The chat blocked your the chat. Oh, another moderator just handled this. It says it's under review. Your heck no, I would tell them to kiss my butt. They blocked your comment. That's silly. But yeah, I basically did. I basically did. $300? Squeeze me? $300. Are you gonna like make a full spread, sushi spread, like sushi chef style in my kitchen, and then like decorate it with the grass that you cut? Like what are you doing with that amount of money? So the the guy that was doing my yard, he was trying. Somebody said that my not somebody. My wife said that somebody somewhere around somewhere, like his friend, suggested that we pay 300 for my yard, and I'm not. There's just no way. I wouldn't even pay $300. I could go out. I could literally buy a lawnmower. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. To be honest, I say worse in the stream. I mean, I'm not worried. If anything, I'm all about freedom of speech. The only thing that I try to do myself personally is I don't want to be blacklisted per se. I know that that's a thing. If I start going off with this and saying all kinds of unsavory things and not using the vocabulary that I was given, um, I'll probably not see very much success in the career field that I'm trying out. So I choose to use a little less flavorful language in my speech. What you say, I really don't care. If it blocks it, it blocks it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I just found it funny that it blocked it after you said "but." Oh, it's so bad of a word. Kiss my butt. Ooh no. Let me turn this. But I've said this before. I don't really make content for children, but I don't want to feel bad if a child does make their way onto my content for me to not use excessive cussing. The occasional cuss word's gonna inevitably come out of my mouth. I was in the army. Dude, you got a Santa? I want a Santa hat pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. I like the Santa stuff. But I try to use more socially appealing language. Some cuss words I try not to drop very much. If you notice, I don't say the F bomb very often, if at all. And believe me, in real life, that is my friend. I know how to use the F bomb and almost an entire sentence just by itself. And it will all actually be verbally and vernacularly correct. So all of it's a proper sentence, but it's literally nothing but the F word. The only word other than the F word in there is the. So everything else is literally the F word in different variations. Um, I'm prior service military. I can use some cuss words in ways that people wouldn't even think of. But because of the type of profession that I'm trying out to be in, I got to find other language. So going back to your message, it don't matter. You can cuss all you want. It don't matter to me. It might block it, but I'll still read it. And I might laugh at it because I have very dark humor. As cuddly and as cheerful as I seem, my humor weighs on the dark side by a lot. It's my coping mechanism. I don't cry, I don't get mad, I laugh. Which, in its own right, it's kind of spooky. But, I laugh. instead of getting too upset by the world and all the crap that can happen, you can only laugh. Pull that Joker card out, chuckle at it. But that doesn't make me the Joker. I don't think I'm that crazy. And we could probably... Oh, I need to grab this meat. I can throw this meat into the trough. Throw this stuff out. Pick this stuff up. But yeah, man. Sloth, if you go over to the center, make sure you load up all of your stuff from the Argent Davis into the transmitter over there at the obelisk, and then specifically load your bird up. You can actually bring it with you. You can actually bring it with you if you want. All you got to do is just go over to the obelisk and then put all of your stuff that you want to bring with you into the inventory, and then go to the top. So you have inventory, tributes, and I believe the very last one is it's creatures. Park your RG next to the terminal, and then on the creatures tab, after you get everything out of the RG and into the terminal itself, into the inventory, the chitin, you might be able to keep that on yourself. I'm not too sure if it will drop out if you transfer it with it in your inventory. But it should stay on you, I think. I'm not sure. I really have no idea. But you could transfer your creature over with the obelisk. You just go in and you would upload your creature to the creature list, and then when you get to the center, you're going to have to sprint to a drop or an obelisk. Yeah, okay. So if you want, I mean, I can throw you down a vault and you can drop off some stuff over here in front of the house over here. Let's see. There's nothing in this vault, so I'll have to pause the stream real quick so I can put the... Well, actually, I don't. I don't even have to pause the stream. I just put it there. Go in and keypad it. Same code. Same code. So as this over here, just drop all your stuff that you can't bring with you in there, and then fly your RG back over there. When you get to the center, what you're going to want to do is you're going to sprint, because you're going to be without anything in your inventory and stuff. You're going to want to sprint and fudge brownies. But essentially, Angie, you seem like a really sweet lady. You'd probably think I was something else if we met in person. Are not very savory, but it doesn't make me like I'm not aggressive or anything when it comes to it. It's just I have a very she's even noticed. She's like, you really have stopped cussing as much. But I have a very colorful sailor-like language. But when you drop all this stuff off that you need to drop off, fly over to and grab your creature, put him next to the transmitter, download it to your, and you've got 24 hours to do all of this in too. So you download it, and then when you get to the center, run as quickly as you possibly can to anything shiny with a light beam. So if you get to an obelisk or a drop, and then you can pull that stuff out. You can download your creature back out, and you can use it. So I still have yet to put this stuff in. Ooh, shiny. Yep, that's the mentality you have to have. You have to have that ooh shiny mentality, especially when you're jumping servers. You want to make sure that you get to a shiny as fast as possible. You pull your stuff out, and you can be safe. If you have the space, definitely make a pre-made base. So I personally, when I move like that, I have a whole pre-made base. I'll bring a butt ton of building supplies, build up as much as I possibly can, pull all that stuff out as I go, and make up as much as I possibly can in as short of amount of time as I possibly can. So that way nothing dies. But you definitely want one high walls, just like this. So all the way around, you want a minimum of one high. If you want it to be a little bit more pretty, you could do a however many high, but one high is pretty much a necessity. Because as you can see, let me run the bug over here. Bug can't climb over it, even with just a one high. Let's go to the Karchar. Just his leg, just, is this your elbow or is this your elbow? So one of his first elbow, I think this first little elbow in his leg is one high wall. So you'd think that you'd just be able to just step right on over. And I'm stuck. Can't go anywhere. That one high wall is just impenetrable. I have the Great Wall of China in my base right now. That's how it works, man. If you throw that one high wall all the way around your base, the only thing you have to really worry about at that point is things biting over top of the wall and down, and if you're around any kind of predator birds. So if you're in an area where there's a lot of Argent Davis, you're going to want to try to put a roof on that as quickly as possible. But if you're out by the beach, so you should be able to put your cryopods and your cryo fridge into the inventory. So you could just throw all of that stuff that you want to bring with you and put it into the cryo inventory, and then or not the cryo inventory, but the transmitter's inventory. So you'll see an inventory slot, kind of like with the Club Arc, where you see inventory and transmitter and all that stuff. What you're going to want to do is you'll take all the items that you want and you'll transfer it into the transmitter's inventory. You'll see a black screen pop up. You can only do it one at a time. You have to double click on the item and it will transfer over to the inventory of the transmitter. And at that point, you have 50 items that you could keep inside of there. So if you have a cryo fridge, a couple cryopods, whatever your foundations, if you have them, smithy, forge, all those things, you can throw into the transmitter. And when you get to the area, remember, get to a supply drop as quickly as possible, and then you can pull all that stuff back out. You want that. What do you want? The Rhino? Sup? Oh, the generator. I forgot I told you I would get you a generator. Give me a second. I completely forgot about that generator. Crashed out. Kind of brain farted there for a few minutes on what I was doing. Let's grab this. Do I have everything in here for it? Yep. I'll actually make you two, and a spare canteen as well. And I can give you a little gas as well. I do not have a whole lot, though. But I do have a little bit. Got 43 in here, and that's it. I've stopped using as much gas myself because the tech. Run back over here. I'll throw this stuff in your vault real quick so we don't have to throw it on the ground. It's on the very bottom, right here. The last 3 items. Yeah, man. If you get a boss fight going over there, yeah.
So long.
So long, friend. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure I'd get along with them. That's one of those things. I pride myself on being able to read a crowd and try to present myself in a presentable fashion. Not to say I play a character or anything. I am who I am. Like it or not, here I come. Dude, that hat is so cool.
I was not so lucky. White drop go in water.
Yep. Yep. That one over there, it always drops in the water. There's one over here and there's one over there that will spawn. But I would work on the either the red obelisk. If you want to go to the blue obelisk, you can, but it's going to be very cold. So be very aware of your food and all that good stuff. And into the ether he goes. Oh, he's disappeared out of render range. Into the trees. Good luck on your adventure, friend. You will probably die several more times. But seriously, good luck. I really hope the best for it. So long, my friend. Well, we won't be so longed forever. I mean, I probably will pop by. How dare you? Well, you know it's true. You do know it's true. It's true for me, too. Anybody that plays Ark is going to die over and over and over again. That's just how it is. That's how it works. 'Tis the game. But you definitely want to build a wall. This time, build a wall around your area so that way that doesn't happen anymore. And a little thing that you might not know completely about the center is... Let me have my moments. Another thing about the center that you have to worry about is here on the island, things generally spawn at a lower level. On the center, it is the complete opposite. Low-level spawns are a rarity. High-level spawns are the average. So you will have to deal with a lot higher-level dinosaurs out there in the center. So that's one of the shticks of the center is the high-level spawn rate. So you'll have different areas that spawn high levels. Yeah. And you have the ability to taming up these guys. They are in the back of the map near the volcano. But the map is kind of in a different... It's not the way that most... So, it's just one of those things. You'll figure it all out. I'd stay close to the beach. Just for the time being. If you spawn in the easy areas over there, you'll probably spawn on the Green Obelisk Island. No, you didn't. You better not have. Did you really? Tell me you joke. Ha ha, funny, ha 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 ha. Oh no, bird no land. I high up. Not good. Oh no. You're already off to a rough start, my friend. I'll come over, I guess, and see where you are. Maybe I'll see you fall to your death. I don't know. But that whole dying thing wasn't supposed to be for right now. I'm coming to your base. All right. I'll meet you here. It's easier for you to just come to me than it is for me to find you in this. Well... Welcome in, welcome in. I'm just trying to help one of my subscribers out. It kind of got stammed out, fell off his bird, and he's just trying to make a move to another map. I had one job, he says. Hey, Sharks, I remember you. You're the Vampire Man. How you doing, Vampire Man? This is the one that asked me if I wanted immortality, and I said, absolutely not. No, thank you. Don't want bad juju. You could keep that bad juju. I don't know what you're. Sorry, bud. I can't read whatever that is. Is that Russian? I'm not too sure even what language that is. I am silly, not very smart American. Yep. All I'm seeing, squiggles, man. You're French frying when you should pizza. I don't know. Thanks for joining in on the stream. I appreciate it. Oh, my butt. Gotta let the dog in. Come on. All right, doggy. Go inside. Wow. All right, I'm back. You here yet, man? But yeah, I'll never forget Sharks. I don't know if you're still here, bud, but I do appreciate you coming in and hanging out, throwing some of your wackiness about. That does make me giggle a little bit. No, don't rush me. Oh, I know where you're at in life right now, man. Damn it. Damn it all. Ah! This is my angry face. Elky? I hear you, Elky. So on the island, they do not spawn. On the center is the map that they actually spawn, and they are a very special tame. So let me, I'll waste a little bit of time real quick in explaining it. I've been armed. So I'll pull them out real quick. The Pyromane here has a special flame armor that you can kind of see here. So it's an Ascendant Flaming Fur armor. It works just like a regular saddle. And essentially, as long as you're not touching anything wet, you're okay. As soon as you hit the water, you'll see its flame die. So it doesn't hurt them, it just takes away that armor. So now you can see it's at a 10. So that armor is now a lot weaker. So this is where you'd go up and you would do a little damage to them, and essentially you would be given a chance to ride on him. And at that point, once you ride on him, you seek out the different animals and you attack them and you eat their flame. After you've finished filling him up, he will become your tame. There's a few different
I need ride.
Give me a second. So there's a few different tutorials out there that are way better at explaining it than I am. And the fact of the matter is, I haven't even tamed one of these up myself. One of my subscribers, Tattoo Man, actually threw a breeding pair over for me so I could play around with them, because I'm still kind of making my way towards... I'm coming. I'm still making my way up, you know, and catching up to where everybody is right now on the server. And for those of you wondering, I'm unofficial. To the left? This way? This way.
I said the left. Okay, we're good.
Soldier that
Go
don't
to the
know his
right?
right from his left.
Alright, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Go down. Ooh.
Alright, I'm gonna stalk you.
Ow. Help.
Help! Help me, baby Jesus! Help me, Tom Cruise! I'm on fire!
Hey, wait, you took my axe.
Took my axe.
Where is it? He took my axe.
I think I might have just killed him. Let me...
Where'd he go?
I really have no idea. I think I killed him, though. If you look on the ground for the bag... Right here? It's right here. See where my little buggy hands
No,
are?
not again.
Right here? These little buggy hands?
Get him off of me.
Where are you? Oh, it's the Pagomastics. You see it? Is that your axe right there?
Hit me on the sucker. Before I lose it. So long.
So long. Don't die again. I feel kind of weird for you going up north. You definitely want to not die of the cold. All right. Just try not to die of the cold. Sharks, are you still here, man? What's an Elkie? I'd love to know what that means. Always been curious of other cultures. I know for sure you're from another country. What kind of slang is that? It's probably something bad. Oh, he's almost fully grown. Alright, well, still. Is it good or bad? So that's really all I can take a punch if it's bad. I can roll with the punches and laugh a little bit. Stepped on something. All this Oasisaur is just tanking my frames. Crashed me out just a little while ago. Oh, big boy's hungry. I am the Russian vampire. Oh yeah, I remember you, man. I remember. Had a long conversation about immortality the other night, and all that good stuff, and werewolves, and very interesting talk. beat this guy up.
It all happens all the time, man. I've been arced a couple. I got arced just going near somebody's base just a little bit ago. Not nearly as bad as you, but crashing out the stream and making everybody join back in on the stream is not something that Yeah, man. We all learn. Learning is a good thing. We learn as people, and as we grow, if you stop learning, you're dead. You learn all the time. Oh, I launched myself. It's a strong one right there, too. Is it? Don't tell me it's a 150 as well. Good, it didn't tell me. Oh, I got a semi-cold Coke out here. I kind of figured you would, man. I kind of figured you would. That's why I was worried when I said you might want to go somewhere other than the... I mean, the blue is actually really good when you have the armor and you don't have to worry about all of the elements and people. The people is what I worry about when I put stuff in for boss fights or when I'm making stuff. Yeah, you might want to fly to a warmer region, because I know you're butt naked, right? It's too late. My legs have broken due to the cold, and I am dead again. I'm gonna need help again. Yeah. Yeah. I can imagine. So give me a minute. And the few who give blood all on the war. Yeah. You know my feelings on war. I'm not a big fan of war. Only if absolutely necessary. And it takes a lot for a man of my age and a man of such family morals to actually want to go back. I wouldn't want to go to war unless absolutely necessary. I got babies I got to take care of myself. It would really have to really push me. It would have to be like World War II, where just nasty atrocities were happening that had to be taken care of immediately. And good men need to go now. That would be the only way that I would go back to war. And I would, in a heartbeat. To save a little kid every day, all day. To be a part of that would be the greatest thing that I could do in life.
But it would really have to be like some pretty tragic stuff. War is tragic in itself, but I mean for a tragedy on my thought process. War's not something to just throw around. I'm not here right now, nowhere. Well, okay. So how's your night been going, man? Sharks? How's life been treating you since the last time that you joined in? Oh, yeah, I gotta leave this open. I forgot. I have forgotteth. Your butt got eateneth. Ooh, excuse me. Where's my bug? I knew I seen an Oviraptor out here earlier. I need to tame you. You need to become one of my friends. What level are you? You know, I that history was such a long time ago that I would not be surprised if we got a whole bunch of stuff wrong and we just don't know we're what we're doing quite yet with history. You know, like humans have been around for quite a while, and things tend to fall apart, especially with the more technologically advanced civilization becomes. You were present. I might have been. You never know. I'd like to know where the Oviraptor presently is. Did it die? Don't tell me that. Oh, that was that its body. Did my turrets kill it? No, my turrets did massacre it. That sucks. Well, I guess they're doing their job, but sad noises. I was going to tame that. Well, that wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. Human souls are undocumented, unstudied, and have no idea how they work, so we could have been. We could have been close in life. I could have been the first pope. Don't know. Maybe in a prior life I was a saint. Or maybe I've just always been a soldier through all my prior lives. I don't know. Cool way of thinking. Because you have that kind of creative brain. You could be a writer. You know, just the creativity of thinking outside the box and wondering how things were, or how things, you know, are, or whatever. I'm not rushing you. I'm just wondering where you are, by the way, my friend, my die-a-lot friend. You still on your way? Do I need to come pick you up? Give me time, I'm on foot. Stop yelling at me. Well, just take it easy along the beach. All right, give me a quick second while I wait on you to get something done real quick.
Require piece of food.
Give me a quick second and I'll be right with you, man. Give me a quick second and I'll be right with you, man. Did you say you needed food? Here, just take these real quick. I'll throw these out.
I'm out here eating berries, man. I'm eating berries. I'm starving. Wah, 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 wah.
All right. Let me. Hello. Here's my face. How did you get that out? How did you get that damn shark skin out?
I don't know. It disappeared in my inventory. Check your skins.
I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Cool shit. Very nice.
We
All
did
right.
better.
Are we heading to the Blue Obby? We heading over there to the Blue
The
Obby?
blue up.
Okay. First things first. Let me get you a couple pieces of fur armor real quick. Sharks, man, I have no idea what you're saying, dude. As much as I would love to be able to speak all languages. I have no clue, man. Here, I'm gonna just grab you a couple random pieces real quick. So if you want to throw these on so you don't die as quickly. Light my cigarette real quick. I wish I had a babblefish. If y'all know what that is, you're my kind of people. But I wish I had a babblefish. Because that would be easier to understand. I have no idea what you're saying. I wouldn't even know how to pronounce it. It looks like there's a 6 in there. How do I pronounce 6? I mean, it's one of those things that I could probably pick up. Yep. I mean, I don't know. Get rid of this fog. Oh, wait, did I just put the fog back on? And the clouds. Boom! I can see! Must be nice. To see, you can. All you got to do is just go. So I explained this to somebody earlier. So what you got to do is go into your settings, then you go to advanced, then you go over here to this console access right here. You turn that on. Then you get out of there, and once you're able to, you close your start menu, click start again, and if you look down at the very bottom right-hand side here, or very bottom left-hand side here, you can hit the center button to open up your command console list. So all you got to do is just go in there and type the command in by hand one time. After you do it, then you could just go in and click on it. Like this is from one of the online servers that I was playing on, and I was trying to figure out how to make the kit work for an online server on one of my last playthroughs on the channel. I played a boosted online server, but you go in and the command that you would want to type is this one. So you would want the r dot volumetric clouds space 0, and then you want to do the r dash volumetric fog 0. We go to ab. But yeah, you just type that in, and you'll have to do it whenever you die. So you click start, hit your tab button, you would cycle up to the very top, and then you would click on that, and it would run the command on console. I have my keyboard plugged into my console right now, so it's a little easier. All I have to do is hit the tilde key. Oh no, dude, I'm not insulting you, Sharks. I'm really genuinely not insulting. I just really don't know how to pronounce that stuff. Like, I'm not pulling your leg or being mean or anything. I'm genuinely have no idea what that is or how to pronounce it or even what letter of the alphabet that would translate to for English. I have no idea. I'm not trying to insult at all by any means.
Again. 7.5 minutes.
You're such a sweetheart, Angie. Yeah, my wife's over here rooting for you too, man. You could do it. You get all this stuff transmitted in. Get over to that new map. You got this shit.
EVB, man. Arc is arc.
Yeah, well, arc is going to arc you no matter what. It's just how that old Rocky quote, you know, life is going to knock you on your butt over and over and over again. How many times are you going to stand back up and try again? You know, that's life. The more that you can get knocked down, the more you can stand up, the more you can get back
I got
up.
2 more.
I'm just waiting to see the bird get teleported into the arc. Because you definitely want to make sure that you're putting the creature in there. So once you empty out your creature out, go in and grab up the... There's your body. Yeah. So just so none of this stuff is good. Yep, your inventory should be good. Yep. So you don't have it in the tribute or anything. Are you trying to give me something? Oh, cool. Very nice. Let's put it over here with the other shark. I love these sharks. They're so cool. Yep. Once you get everything downloaded in there, then grab your RG and download him up. And you'll see here. Let me just pull it up. So right here is your inventory. Here's your creatures. So for me, I can download my Rhino-Napha right now. And then it will show up down here in the creatures list. See what I mean? So when you get into a new server, you'd come to one of these places and you'll see it down. So you can go into your inventory here and download all the stuff to your character, and then you can go into the creatures and upload your stuff back to the server. I would love to have a Babelfish. So,
If you've never seen The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy or read the book is amazing.
but the movie will get you a good understanding of it. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is basically a funny, quirky story about an alien that comes in and is in part of somebody's life. Essentially, they become best friends. And
Monkey, we doing?
what's up? So you'd go into creatures, and then you would upload your creature. So right here is my Rhino-Napha. So I would click on that, and then I could click on this, and it would upload it to the Ark.
Are we doing gamma ones or beta or alphas?
We're not fighting the boss.
We do fight him.
You go to the creatures up here. Then you would go to the trade, or not the trade. Your creature right here, and then you could click this button. Then you can upload. So you'll see your RG get lit up over there. As long as there's nothing in his inventory, if there is something in his inventory, it will drop out on the ground in a bag. So whatever ones we can do, whatever ones you can do over there, it's really whatever. Sharks, my friend. You can talk all you want, man. It's not a big deal. But when I do come over, it really depends on whatever bosses we can run. I could bring over my army once I get it set up, and I can transfer my Rex army over, and then we could run a few alphas after you get a set up foundation and all that stuff over there, and we could run a couple of alpha bosses. But the Babelfish. So the Babelfish is a part of the Hitchhiker's Guide. We could do alpha bosses on any of the maps as long as they allow me to teleport my creatures in. So we can transport our creatures to a new map. So with the center, if you're over there and we get the Rex army over there, we could do the same thing that we do here, and I can unclaim one, you could jump on it, and then we do the boss fight, and then unclaim it, I grab it, and we let it heal up, and then we just run it. You know what I mean? You tell them. We will see. But once I do get a good army going, yeah, I'll probably give you a breeding pair. To be honest. I've got such a decent amount right now that I could possibly even just give you an egg. But it's one of those things that I'm not entirely 100%. Hey, cool, man. Thank you. Where's my right? Oh, there it is. That's going directly on this buddy right here. Come on. Yeah. Ho, ho, ho. I am the bug. And it actually fits his head really well. Like, genuinely well. Wonder how the hat looks on it. But yeah. And you know what? As a matter of fact, don't download quite yet. Let me, give me a minute. bother me so I comes no sooner. I don't know what you're talking about, bud, but that don't sound very Englishy. And I don't like the way that sounds. Oof. My wife's giving me an eyeball right now. You do what you do in your own private area, I suppose. It's your life. And the chat went silent. Things got awkward. This goes back to my coping mechanism, Angie. I laugh. I giggle. 'Cause I don't know if that's meant what I think it meant. But if it did, sorry. Not a whole lot I can do about chat. It takes a lot to scare me, man. You realize that I've been to a war. It takes an awful lot to scare me. I'm not too upset. Forever. I'm having you wait so I can possibly just maybe give you a gift and parting. The only thing that scares, yeah, you're not wrong. And even then, I'm not really scared of my wife. I respect my wife. There is a firm difference between being scared. You know what scared me? I'll give you my first ever real, actually scared, like as an adult. The first time that I was actually legitimately scared as an adult was when I was flying into Afghanistan and we started taking tracers over the wing of the aircraft. We were on a little prop propelled airplane, and we're in like little fabric seats with mesh. They're like woven mesh, and we were taking tracer rounds up over the wing. And the pilot came over the radio, and he's like, "All right, guys, we're taking rounds. We're gonna do a hot drop. If you look over our wing side right now, we are directly above the fob, and we are gonna come in a hot drop. The fob is here. Our plane is here." I'm not too sure if anybody understands how planes actually plane, but they don't land this way. They land this way. How are we going to land? You know what the pilot did? This was our hot drop. Hot drop is where they just go like a corkscrew all the way down, just fast. You want to talk about having your stuff come out of your stomach and into your throat. It is horrible. It was very, very scary. That scared me. That scared the crap out of me. But, you know, not a lot of things scare me. Nowadays, the things that scare me are just, you know, not being around. That's the biggest thing that scares me. So, but other than that, hey, you got it done. You downloaded them up. Very nice. Here, take this.
I can't see. I can't see.
You might want to consider doing that code, but here you go. I chucked that at you. Oh, it's right here. There you go. Yeah, well, it's more so it's a storm right now, So let me turn my clouds on real fast.
That'd be amazing.
And let me turn on my fog. And I will show you what it looks like to him. This is what it looks like to him. It's a bit stupid. This is why I turned my fog off, because you're like, what in the actual hell is going on? Why can't I see anything? This is what he's seeing. This is why I use this. Beautiful. It's worky. It no blindy. Very nice. Wow. So, yeah, that's why I turned that on. It would behoove you to just write that code down off of Google. Those two in particular, the volumetric clouds
Later.
and volumetric fog. You want them both on 0. 0 is off, 1 is on. There's only 2 states to it. You can't
10
kind of make it.
minutes.
10 minutes. You're going to last up here for 10 minutes, or you need some more jerky and water?
Should be fine.
I am alive. I'm very alive. Possibly the most alive I've been in the past 10 years. Believe it or not. You'll be fine? All right, man. Let me know if you need any... You got a full canteen, right? Wouldn't you say? It is pretty awkward. I mean, I gotta deal with this weirdness and streaming regardless. My wife's giving me the weird eyeballs. I'm sure if you were in range, you seem like a pretty normal person yourself, so you'd probably be giving me these eyeballs that my wife's giving me. She's giggling over there. Bodius Saltwater. Bodius Bot of Bottom is what I believe I'm actually talking to. But I'm very, very grateful for Bodius of Bottom's subscription and activity in the chat. In all honesty, I really don't even want to block you because just because of the fact that you're making chat more active, which in turn makes the stream more, appealing to the YouTube algorithm gods. See, as we can see, hello world, welcome to the stream. Let us talk to the weird Russian bot together. I screwed up. Yes, you did. You let us know who you really were. This person that we're all chatting with, Monsieur Shocks, which I'm not completely convinced is a human being, to be completely honest, but I could be wrong. It might just be some weird kid. I'm not saying anything weird or mean or bad or anything like that, but just saying some off the cuff stuff, and I'm trying my best to just respond to it as I would in reality. Trying to treat them as a normal human being, but they're acting quite abnormal, and some of the normal people's opinions. But no, I won't be, and until I need to. I don't really feel that I should. I believe in freedom of speech, and if he wants to role play as a dragon, vampire, lichen, whatever,